Hello, viewers. This is your Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing my 566 podcast. This is my 566 podcast. And like always, I'm gonna speak very loudly, very clearly, very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything and with this and everything else out the way, let's get into the topic of this podcast. I gotta say, the first season of the new Power Family series, Powder Lava, was very good. It was very good to see the Paul family come back to get, it was good to see the Powell family back, and I really do like the Powell family. So basically, the first season, the new season was pretty good. So basically, we got most of the voice cast, we got most of the cast reprising their roles, except the original voice actor for Zoe and Sticky, and the voice actor for Sticky and their character, and they had to, for some stupid reason, they just recast another actor to play, another actress to play Zoe instead of, but instead when it came to Sticky, they just decided to, get rid of Sticky. So anyway, this was a good first season, just like the original, they did talk about some serious subjects. Now, in the original, they did talk in the original Power Play series, they did talk about some serious subjects, but they were kind of limited to how serious they can go with those subjects. But now, with this new series, now with the TV, now how cartoons now can deal with some real subjects now. They really deal with some serious subjects about family, about family, puberty, sexism, going through changes, homelessness. They really delve into some real serious, they really delve into some serious subjects in this first season, in this first season. So basically, big up to the creators, and Disney to bring back the Cloud Planet, and big up to the cast members coming back as well to reprise their roles. Now, yes, it was a very good season, but I still wish that, they would at least, I know that, I wish they would have, done something about certain characters. Like, some characters got screen time, but, some characters was overused, some were overused. So basically, we did see Trudy in, we didn't really see much of Trudy in most of the episodes. So basically, like, some characters were underused, some characters was overused. So basically, this was still a good season and whatnot. So basically, I was really hoping to dive into more of the characters, hoping that the series was to dive into most of the characters, really get really get a real dive into all the characters, like Zoe, we never really got to see, like, we see Zoe's mother, but we never really got to see what type of family is Zoe's, and what type of family does Zoe have, what type of family does Zoe have and whatnot. So basically, I also wanted to see, what Michael. Honestly, Michael was the best character in this whole series. So basically, he was the best. He was the best for better character in this new series. So basically, I like to think, everybody had their chance to shine, but Michael was outstandingly the best character. So basically, like, Michael in the original series, like, he was just that, he was just a fashionable boy, like, they couldn't call him, an LGBT character, but now he's out, now just like, Michael was, since they got, since they go all in now with this new series, like, Michael really shined through this whole series. I really liked Michael. Like, I really liked Michael. Michael was the best character. But like I said, I was, I wish that I wish that certain characters who were underused, were used more, and characters that overused was used less. And also, I feel like we could, I feel like this series could have dived into answering that long time question, like everybody's been asking, like what happened to Grandpa Plow, basically Oscar and Bobby's dad. So basically, like, is he, did he, how did he die? Everybody's been wondering that question. Everybody's been wondering that question. Is Oscar, what happened to Oscar and Bobby's dad? Is he dead? Most likely, he probably may be, but we don't know that for sure. Like, I was hoping that this first season will dig into it, but hoping that hoping that the second season will probably maybe dive into that, might dive into that question. But as for the new characters like Maya and KG, they're not bad. Like Maya did, like honestly, like Maya's okay. Maya's a good character. KG is a good character as well. But like we just, I feel like like I feel like we needed more diverse, more diverse characters. Like I like to see more like Penny's character. I like to honestly. I feel like I like Maya, I like KG. They're okay characters. Like even though that KG is supposed to be replacement for Sticky, like he's no Sticky, but but he is on Sticky's tech level. But he's okay. Maya's okay, like but I like to see her and Penny, Penny, basically she's supposed to be like Penny's, friendly, kind of like Penny's friendly and whatnot. But I really like Lucky Indica is Penny's friendly, but supposed to be Penny's intellectual equal and whatnot. So anyway, I just like to see her and Maya get into heated argument over some talented situations and whatnot. So anyway, I said that I get the big up to the whole Proud Family cast. The whole Proud Family cast for their first season of their new series. So basically, right now, season two is right now in production. So basically, they're working on season two. So basically, it might be some time. So basically, season two is in production right now. So basically, like we hopefully we could get we don't know when in season two is gonna come out, but most likely it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. But it is what it is. So anyway, the first season, the first season of the new Proud Family series was very good. So basically, I can't wait to see the second season, and see what other issues that they will deal with. And also, it was good to see Al Walker again. Al Walker again, because honestly, Al Walker is Penny's true antagonist. So anyway, what do you guys think about the Proud Family about the new Proud Family series? First season, good, bad, okay, or just nah? Please let me know. Anyway, sign off. One.